Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic network, and I couldn't wait, so I'm gonna, even though I'm taking medicine, I'm going to start this 1968 replay, and love to hear from you in chat if you're there. Spoke to my son, I'm feeling better, less depressed, less anxious. This is the first game of the season, and the first game dated on the first date of the season, April 10, in our 1968 replay. This is a one-game series, the Oakland A's at the Baltimore Orioles. No record, of course. And we are at Memorial Stadium. And if you're out there, I sure would love to Sure you can. David Codwalder throwing out the first pitch of the season. And it's a beauty. Oh, nice throw. Nice first pitch by David. And I can't guarantee I'm going to finish this game, but I sure as hell feeling better. All right. My prediction is I think the St. Louis Cardinals will face the Detroit Tigers in the World Series. But who wins, I don't know. And I'm in this to finish this, but I'm going to enjoy the process. Let me tell you how many games there are. There are 1,620 games, and if I play one game a day, this will take me 4 3/4 years. Now that may seem like a long time. I'll be over 70. Yes, it would be the actual replay of the actual series. My favorite player, I'm not sure I have a favorite player. Do you mean in this game, Gerald? I'm not sure I have a favorite player. Oh, the season. I don't know. I'll have to see, but you know, maybe Gibson, 1.12 ERA. Let's go through our lineups. Pitching for the Oakland A's is Catfish Hunter. He had a perfect game real world this year. And for the Baltimore Orioles, it's Phoebus. For the Oakland A's, leading off Bert Campanaris at short, Reggie Jackson batting second in right field, Bando at third, Webster at first, Donaldson at second, Pagliarone catching, Gosker in left, Monday in center, and Jim Hunter pitching and batting ninth. Wow, that must have been exciting, Gerald. For the Baltimore Orioles, Don Buford leads off at second base, Blair in center, Brooks Robinson at third, Frank Robinson in left, Boog Powell at first, Bluffery in right field, Davey Johnson at short. I guess Belanger's not on the team yet. Etchebarren, the catcher. Oh, Belanger did come in. He hit 208. Look at that. 472 at bats. They're not using him yet. So they'll probably end up putting him at short, Johnson at second. And Buford in the outfield with Blair and Robinson, just like 69. And the Orioles take the field. We're ready for the first pitch of the season. Phoebus on the mound. Leading it off, Bert Campanaris. Okay, Phoebus is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Campanaris. 2-7 right-handed. That's a base hit off Phoebus. Something I neglected to do was put in the folks who relieved in this game. Ed Sprague. And for Baltimore, O'Donohue, Grabowski, and Watt. And Baltimore won this 3-1. They used a lot of pitchers. So Campy is on. 1-18. He had 62 stolen. Wow. 1-18 with Phoebus. 1-20 being held. 1-18. And he's going to go for it. Go for the lead here. He gets the lead. And they're going to let him steal it to avoid an error. T rating on Etchebarren. Well, is a 1. Well, that's a good T rating. Well, they are going to try. And he is out. Oh, he's thrown out. I think I did that right. So Campanera's thrown out stealing. And that brings up Reggie Jackson. Okay, 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Phoebus. 5-8, left-handed, struck him out. 2 down. Now here's Bando. 3-6, single 1-8. Lines it to second, caught by Buford. And the side is retired. And I think I did that right. The T rating on Echebarren means that only on a 1 roll, he threw him out. Let me just make sure I got this right. He was being held. And then on the lead, I'm getting confused now. On the lead, trying for the lead is when you see if there's going to be an error. And then you proceed with the here it is. If the runner steals second or third on a roll of 1, 2, 3, roll the 20-sided die again. Oh, okay. No, it was a 20, so he was out. So that was correct. So the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the first. And Hunter takes the mound. Reggie, shit. How did he get there? Okay, Catfish on the mound. Don Buford leads it off. Switch hitter batting left. That's a 2-5 right-handed home run, 1-3 to left field. It's a 4 at the wall. Gosker makes the catch. Now here's Paul Blair. 5-5 right-handed, struck him out for Brooks Robinson. One 7 right-handed, grounds it to short for Campaneris, and he throws it over to Webster. A 1-2-3 inning. And after 1, it's no score. Glad to have you all here for my version of Monday night Strat-O-Matic 1968 baseball. This will be the first game of 1620. If I live long enough. At my pace, I'll be about 71 when I finish. I'm 66. Here's Ramon Webster to lead it off for Oakland. Phoebus on the mound. That's 1-6 right-handed, grounds it to first for Powell. He takes it to the bag, 1 away. Got a little crossed up there with the T rating issue, but he didn't steal. First he has to steal. If it's a 1, 2, or 3 on the safe steal, that's when you do it. Here's John Donaldson now. Left-handed hitter. Pitch from Phoebus, 210 right-handed, grounded first again. And Powell again takes it to the bag, 2 away. And Jim Pagliarone. Two-4, grounded to second for Buford, over to Powell, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's Catfish now. Frank Robinson leads it off for the Orioles. Here's Hunter now into his windup. The pitch to Robinson, 2-11, grounds it to second for Donaldson, and he throws to Webster, 1 away. I neglected to put in the ballpark effects. I'll do that now. In Baltimore, singles left-handed 1-17, right-handed 1-9, home runs left-handed 1-7, right-handed 1-7. But I always thought it's when you try to get the lead. Okay, here's Powell. Hunter pitched a perfect game in real world this season. Here's Catfish now. 5-11 left-handed. There's a ballpark blast. Left-hander, 1-7. He's got the power. It's gone. Powell has just hit a home run in his first at-bat of the season, and what a way to start the year. Let's look at it again. 5-11 left-handed ballpark blast. The left-handed hitter is 1-7, and it was a 7. And we enter these in real time. Of course, it's his first of the year. My stat sheet is brand new, so it's a little more difficult to enter these, but a little more time consuming. we go. So it's a 1-0 game, and Kurt Blefrey is the batter. I'm gonna get real comfortable with this season, folks. Here's Hunter. 2-9 right-handed, flies it to center for Monday. He's under it, 2 outs. And now Davy Johnson. Two 6 right-handed, grounds it back to Catfish, and he throws to Webster, and the side is retired. But 1 run on the home run by Boog Powell. And after 2, it's 1-0 Baltimore. '67 American League replay is a great replay because it's a great race. What was it, a 3-way race? Minnesota, Boston, and Detroit? I could be wrong about Detroit, but I think Minnesota lost it on the last game of the season, last day of the season. Okay, Phoebus takes the mound. Top of the 3rd, and Jim Gosker leads it off. 180 hitter, 150 at bats. We won't be seeing too much of him. Oh, Chicago also. Okay, thank you, Gerald. Here's Phoebus now. Pitch to Gosker, 5-6-4, left-handed, first X, grounds it to short X. That'll be for Johnson, Davy Johnson, 3-17. 7-3, throws him out. Gosker is retired. And here's Rick Monday. Still managed to hit 274. That's a good hitter this year. I think the AL average was in the 230s. Okay, here's Phoebus. Pitch to Monday, 6-10, left-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Phoebus. And that'll bring up Hunter. These cards are a little bit sticky. I don't think sticky is the right word, but they're not easy to move around. Two outs, nobody on. Hunter at the plate. Phoebus throws 2-7, struck him out. And the side is retired. A 3rd strikeout for Phoebus. And we move to the bottom of the 3rd. Catfish on the mound. And Andy Etchebarren leads it off. I have to plug in my Etchebarren, 6'6", right-handed, flies it to right field for Jackson. And he makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Tom Phoebus. Hunter throws 6-7. Phoebus, right-handed, grounds it to second X. That'll be Donaldson, 324. Whoa, that's a 1-3. That's going to go through. Base hit. I could have told you that. Phoebus punches a ground ball past the reach of Donaldson. Phoebus is on, and you want to know if he can run. No, he doesn't have a running rating. Ron McGrath, you said, did you ask those cards separated already? Yeah, I did it today. So Phoebus is on first, and Buford the batter. Pitch from Catfish, 3-6, pops it up to first. And Ramon Webster makes the catch. It's 2 outs. And here's Paul Blair. 211 hitter. Holy cow. .421 at bats, but 211. My God. .28, right-handed, grounds it to short. And Campaneris has it, throws it to Webster, and the side is retired. We've gone 3. And it's a 1-0 ball game. I know I'm going to want to look at these statistics, but I'm going to keep that at a minimum here as I want to play this ball game. Top of the 4th, 1-0 on the home run by Powell. I'm announcing this evening in my laid-back, tranquilized, medicated, having overcome intense worry all day and feeling better since speaking with my son, demeanor. That's the demeanor that I'm announcing on. Top of the order. Bert Campaneris. Excuse me, leading it off. He singled, was thrown out stealing. Oh. Here's the pitch to Campaneris. That's 1-4. Right-handed, grounds it to short for Johnson. And there's 1 out. Now Reggie Jackson. I could sure use a help with a rule on the T rating. If anyone is so inclined to help me, any experts out there, And this is just an advanced thing. The T rating, if the runner steals second or third on a roll of 1, 2, or 3, roll the 20-sided die again, refer to the catcher's card for his T rating. So in other words, I can try to get the lead, and the T rating does not come into play, because I thought that someone told me that that was the case. And if anyone can help me, otherwise I'll have to get with Demos on this, because he was the one who got me into this. So, it's correct, David? In other words, I could have anybody, let me say it this way, David. I could have anybody try for a lead, that this T rating does not come into play at that point. When does it come into play? When you try to steal. And when you try to steal, here's your outcome. If they're safe on a 1, 2, or 3, then and only then you do a second roll to see if it falls within the T range. Hello, AI Red Sox fan. Al Red Sox fan, I was watching your broadcast the other night. So you say I'm correct. I'm going to play it this way. Okay, David, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Here's Reginald now. Pitch from Phoebus, 111, right-handed. That's hit long and deep, 1-7, but it's at the wall, right field, caught by Bleffery. A long fly by Reggie Jackson. And there's 2 away now. And here comes Sal Bando. Bando 0 for 1. Phoebus throws 2-7, right-handed, fly ball center. This should end the inning. It's Blair under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. So Phoebus doing a fine job. He let up the base hit to Campy, then he got thrown out stealing, and he's retired the next 11 batters in order. Phoebus has. And out comes Catfish. His only fault was a home run ball thrown to Powell. Here on opening day, first game of the season, and Brooks Robinson comes to the plate. Oh, okay, Demos, I'm glad you're here, Demos, because I just wanted to make a point here, Demos. You know, I'm always learning, and I'm doing much better now, by the way, after talking with my son. But you said that there needs to be, you suggested, my own words, that there needs to be a disincentive in trying to get a lead for all those 2s. But nevertheless, I'm going to do it again. Just hypothetically, suppose Brooks, who's going to lead off this inning, but suppose he's on first. I'm going to try to get the lead on a 3. Okay? And he does not get the lead. He came close. This doesn't involve a T rating. Now, suppose he gets the lead. Okay? On a 3. Now, he has to steal, and let's just say it's a 0 quotient. Then what I do is I roll, and his chances are 13. Okay, 13 to be safe. And if it turns out to be that he is safe on a 2-roll. We're going to look at the T rating. And then we roll the die again. And if it falls, and let's just say it's a 1, that's no error, okay? If his T rating was a 1, that's Etchebarren, by the way. Okay, so I think I got it straight. I'll tell you, it's endless. Here's Brooks Robinson, because I picked up the notion that you get that demos from taking the lead, but all that does is risk that kind of situation. I don't know why that would be any different from a great base runner. I guess it just, I don't know. Well, here's Brooks now, leading it off. Hunter. The pitch to Brooks, 3-5 right-handed, grounds it to second. Fielded by Donaldson, and he throws it to Webster. And I can already get a feel that this is going to be low hitting, and I love it. Frank Robinson, the batter now. That's 5-7 right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Catfish. And here comes Boog. The big man steps up to the plate. Some nice, very good chat going on here. Oh, thank you, Al. Yeah, I liked it too. I liked it too. Oh, the havoc roll on the lead. Razor, let me go one thing at a time. First Powell, and then I'll get to the questions. The pitch from Catfish. That's going to be 5-12 left-handed, grounded to first X. That's Webster, 420. That's a 16-4, and he takes it. He throws it to Hunter, covering the bag. Now it's first to Razor to answer your. I hope you don't mind me answering. Are you planning on playing this 68 replay only until completion, or are you going to integrate your 62 seasons along the way? Right now, the decision is to suspend 62, meaning there is no games on even on the horizon. Now, I may go back to it. I might play one just for fun. And I have it set up pretty well. Yeah, I got game 188 ready. Just checking the sheet here. Yeah, I entered it and everything. 188. First game of May 3rd. So, but what I really want to do is I want to get mired in this, but I don't know, can you point me to a section in the manual demos that talks about the havoc roll on the lead? Demos, I really didn't understand much. I did get the general notion of looking at both cards to see if it's a strikeout or not, things like that. It looks to be like a pretty interesting game, but you still like Strat-O-Matic better. And if you like Strat-O-Matic better, I trust your judgment. Is that the usual Havoc roll? Because you remember I abandoned the Havoc roll. Maybe I should do a Havoc roll for the runner trying to get the lead? Then the Havoc roll is a 1 or a 2 only on that. Am I right about that? It's a 1 or a 2 only. Can you please address that? Yeah, but am I right that the Havoc roll and it's actually it's a 1 or a 2, and then when it breaks down, and I had a nice sheet with that. 1 or 2 only, yeah. I should roll the Havoc roll when trying to get a lead. No doubt about it. I'm just going to take this right here and cut this out. Thank you. I knew there was something missing there. I have it right here. A 1 is wild pitch rating, 2 is roll 1 6-sided die, whether it's a balk or a pass ball, then roll the 20 die, C rating. The thing is, I didn't really get this rule. You don't know, you can't refer me to the rule book. Yeah, I understand. It's a 1, 20 die. There it is. Look at the wild pitch rating. It's a wild pitch if it's less than this. Okay, a wild pitch. It will be a wild pitch if their rating is a 9. I'm sorry. If their wild pitch rating is an 11, it would be a wild pitch. And if it was a 2, it's a possible ball, pass ball, and you check out the pass ball rating, then the 20 die again. Okay, we'll try it. We will try it. Hopefully I don't get any of those rolls. Well, meanwhile, we're heading to the top of the fifth. And we got quite a ball game here. 1-0 Baltimore. Phoebus on the mound. He'll face Webster. Grounded to first in the second. Pitch from Phoebus. That's 1-5 right-handed. Grounds it to first. And Book Powell takes it to the bag. He's had a few of those. Here's John Donaldson now. When you're home with your rule book, I'll probably be able to just go over that one more time with you, if you'd be so inclined. 1-8 left hand, 1-8 right-handed, walked him. First walk of the ball game. Donaldson is on with 1 out, and here's the situation. Right here. 1-15, Phoebus 1-17. Being held 1-15. With Pagliarone at the plate, 1-15, 3-6 and 9. He's not going to go for it, so we're not going to. Here's Pagliarone now. That's 2-8 right-handed. That's grounded to short, being held. Single. First and third, we do. By the way, demos, we have this. I have an unusual hybrid of advanced and super advanced. I do Ground Ball Plus is a single for infield in and holding. That way, because I'm not using the advanced, super advanced X chart, I get more of a disincentive there from holding. Here's Gosker now, first and third situation. I gotta tell you, Trent, I'm digging it. I'm just in the top of the fifth, 1-0 Baltimore. I'm digging it. Really digging this stuff. Right now the infield is back. Let's see that. Runner on base, you roll the D20. I don't do that. I know about that. Yeah. I tried it out for a while, David. It was too cumbersome. It slowed play down too much for my taste. Anyway, I think that that's an advanced, super advanced rule. And I'm doing a hybrid. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the leads. I'm gonna use it selectively. I'm gonna use it and roll it when someone's trying to get a lead. And when that happens, it's a 1 or 2. And maybe someone will correct me if I mess it up. It's all built into the replay. Now it's first and third. The infield is back for Oscar. Yeah, on stealing leads, 1 is a possible pickoff and 2 is a possible balk. Right. So it would be this rule right here. 1 is a possible pickoff and 2 is a possible balk. And this is only when on leads, where the other, you have 1 and 2 referring to different things, like a wild pitch and a possible pass ball. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. Okay, here's Gosker now. First and third, 1 out. Infield back. Phoebus now. And he throws 5-8, left-handed, struck him out. And that's the 4th for Phoebus. Phoebus has been tough. If he can get out of this, that's a sign of a good pitcher in my book. Gets out of jams. Now here's Rick Monday, left-handed hitter. This is the year before 69. Pitch to Monday, that's 3-6 right-handed. There it is. Double 1-9 double for Monday. Big double, bringing home Donaldson to tie up this ball game. Pagliarone goes to third. Monday standing at second with a double. A 3-6 right-handed, double 1-9 6. What I'm just asking you, David, if you're still here, is if you can read just in this little box. Just in this little box. On leads, 1 is a possible pickoff, 2 is a possible balk. And this is to be contrasted with the regular Havoc roll. The regular roll done with any runners on base. Okay? Just want to get that clarification from you. If I can get that, I'm in good shape. Now it's second and third, 2 outs, 1-1 game. And Hunter due up. Hunter a 4NR. He steps in the batter's box. Here's Phoebus now. 5'11", right-handed. Whoa, it's a ballpark slash. He's a right-handed hitter. It's a 3. It's going through. Base hit. A second run will score. A second run will score. For a pickoff chance. Second steal lead number. Roll the D20 if it's within the runner's second steal. I don't think I can, it's too complicated for me, David. It really is. Can't be coming up. They're coming out to talk to Phoebus. It's the pitching coach. David, I don't think I have enough disincentive with holding runners. And I have very few steals anyway. Okay, so You know, I got to play the game in a way that's comfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? And I hope this doesn't alienate people. Play it the way you want to play it. You know, it's just too cumbersome. When I have to now refer to the runner's second steal lead number, yeah, I read about that, diving back safely, yeah. You say keep it simple, Bob? You know, David, I admire your knowledge of Strat-O-Matic. But Bob says keep it simple, meaning, Bob, are you in support of my idiosyncratic hybrid? Here's Bert Campanaris now. Phoebus already allowing 2 runs. It's first and third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Phoebus. That's 2-6 right-handed. That's a double 1-2. It's a base hit. And that's going to score another run. Hunter goes to third. It had 2 asteroids. And it's a 3-1 game. And they're going to keep him in and see if he can get Jackson. We're going to have to face the music. 3-6. Whoa. Ballpark blast. Caught. Out and left by Frank Robinson. And he finally gets out of it. He's lucky to get out of that with 3 runs. Bob writes, yes, in my opinion, too many rules can make a game too cumbersome. And you know, Bob, I want to tell you, I think it comes easy to David and others. It doesn't come easy to me. And I remember that diving back safely. I'd have to be consulting the instruction book on every one of those. And I'm going to bypass that. But again, not to negate the, I wish I had the ease. 3 runs for Oakland. What an inning. Started with the walk to Donaldson. Pagliarone singled him to third. And then Monday doubled home Donaldson. Hunter singled home Pagliarone. And then Campanaris knocked home Monday. If I got that straight. And out comes Catfish to pitch the bottom of the 5th inning here on a perfect night for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1968 baseball. Hey, David. Oh, man. You just made me feel good. You know that? Oh. Just had a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. He says, your hybrid style is fine, Jeffrey. You are 100% correct in saying it's all about the fun. Yeah, now I didn't say it's all about the fun. I want to... But I understand your sentiment. I do like to follow systematic rules that make sense with one another. I think I've come up with the best thing that works for me. Now here's Hunter, and I hope you folks think my games are still worthwhile. You know. Oh, Bob, I'm not going to integrate all of them. Exactly. I integrate some of them. And because I'm using the advanced fielding chart, I'm not afforded the option of having those X's become single two asteroids, S2s, on the super advanced X chart. So therefore I make holding a ground ball plus is a single also for holding, just to add a little piece on that. Okay, Kurt Bleffery leading it off. Now the Birds are down by 2. Hunter with the lead, and the pitch to Bleffery, 4-8, double 1-3. It's a base hit for Kurt Bleffery. So Bleffery is on. Here's Davey Johnson. Pitch from Catfish. It's an interesting topic. 6'9", right-handed. There's double 1-15. That'll be a double off the wall. 2 asteroids, Bleffery to third, and Baltimore has a chance to get something going here. Now Etchebarren. The infield is brought in on Etchebarren here. Adds a little dimension to the game, a little spatial kind of thing. Infield in now. Hunter gets the sign. Oh, I appreciate what Bob's saying, yeah. Well, David, if you have a ball watching my channel, I must be doing something right. That came from the heart. The pitch to Etchebarren, 3-9 right-handed, struck him out. And it's always a tough shot here to decide, do you bring a reliever in? Since they used 4 different pitchers, I'm gonna have a hitter. Okay, they used 3. And we're already in the 5th. Why not? And they did it in a 3-1. I think it really is about the mantra that Demos is so well known for, namely, play the game you want to play the way you want to play it. But I think mine is responsible. Mine's not a willy-nilly thing. Boy, look at Drabowski, 1.96. And he pitched in this game in the real world. O'Donohue and Watts. I don't know where O'Donohue is. Oh, there he is. Shit. We'll bring in Eddie Watt. "83 innings pitched." He can pitch an inning every other game if we want to get used to it. Eddie Watt will come in for Phoebus. And Eddie Watt will be a -5 total. Phoebus pitched 5 innings. 5 hits. Got into some serious trouble there in the 5th, allowed 3 runs in that inning. He walked 1, struck out 4. Let's see who's going to hit. I want to be very responsible. I can use it as a guideline. They had no pinch hitters in this game. I don't know why he only had 64 at bats, but I'm gonna consider Merv Rettenmund. You can't use him too much, but I can use him on opening day, I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be Rettenmund. In a very, very important situation here. Second and third, 1 out. And they're going to keep the infield back now. I don't know why they make those decisions. In, out. Well, it's back now. Here's Catfish. The pitch to Rettenmund. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed. Base hit up the middle. Oh my, this might score 2. Leffery scores. Johnson rounding third. It was a 4-9 right-handed single up the middle. Johnson 1-14, no hold, 1-15. Center field, 15, 1-13. He's coming home. Oh, Lord, he's coming home. Here's the throw, 1-13 from Monday. And he is safe. Oh, by a hair. And it's a tie ball game. Rettenmund goes to second on the throw. Oh, my. Whoa. Whoa. That was pretty wild. That takes Phoebus off the hook. Rettenmund is on first. And here comes Buford now. So Catfish in his own kind of trouble here in this 5th inning. That's going to be 5-9. Switch hitter batting left. Hit well by Buford. And it is re-roll. Oh, foul ball. Oh, Lord. Shit. I hate to do it, but you have to. That's a 3-9 right-handed. I know he died. Grounds it to second. Rettenmund goes to third. Boy, that was a tough one, but we have a house rule. Flat, baby, flat. That doesn't mean a little bit up. And you hate to do it. If I could push it down, it's not flat. Okay? That's flat. Now here comes Blair. It's a shame he died. 6-7 right-handed, chops it to second X. This should end the inning. That's going to be Donaldson. 324. 6-3, throws him out. Very exciting fifth inning, top and bottom. And it's a 3-3 ball game. And I think this is a great chance for me to just get some fresh air for about 3 to 5 minutes as Eddie Watt makes his way from the bullpen. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'm not even going to enter these stats tonight because I'm relatively tired, but I'm cruising in this ball game. That was a fly ball home run, foul by inches with this. And I don't even remember which team it was. I'm not rooting for any of the teams. And that's the way that goes. I can't deal with the ambiguity. Is it flat? Is it, flat is flat. Okay? Not being flat is like being a little pregnant, sometimes. I'm gonna take a break. And I am gonna be back, and gosh darn it, I'm gonna finish this ball game tonight. Well, we're back here. In a very tight ball game, top of the fifth, and Eddie Watt is the new pitcher, the right-hander, and we have Drabowski ready, or O'Donoghue, Drabowski, ready to finish it if needed. Okay, leading it off will be Bando. All tied at 3 here, top of the 6th. Pitch to Bando, 4-8, right-handed, walked him. It's only the second walk in the game, both by Baltimore pitching. Here's where Bando can try to get the lead here. He's surprisingly fast on the path there. 1-17, but Watt has a very good move. 1-12, forget about it. Not being held. Ramon Webster at the plate. He's 0 for 2, grounded to first twice. 110 right-handed, grounds it back to Watt. He throws it to second to get Bando. 1 away. Webster now on first. Webster is at 20. That's a 1-15. Not being held. Here's Donaldson. I'm not much of a stealer anyway. Here's John Donaldson now. 3-6 right-handed, grounds it to short, and there's another force. Two outs, Donaldson is on. Not being held 1-10. For Pagliarone. Watt gets the sign. That's 4-11, right-handed, fly ball left X. Frank Robinson, 3-10. (12-3), it's an E10 roll. E10-6. Oh, it's a two-base error. My God. Frank Robinson with a two-base error, sending Donaldson to third. First error in the ball game. Second and third, and Gosker is the batter. And I'm really stretched of what to do here. If it's historical, he's a lousy hitter, but I'm going to have him hit. He hit 180, but you got to get used to some of this in 1968. He's going to hit second and third. He hit the whole game. I'm gaming the system if I hit for him. They would not have hit for him in opening day. So here goes Watt facing Gosker. And watch him get a hit. 1-7, flies to center. And Blair makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a tough call. Someone's got to make it. Out comes Catfish. That's gaming the system, because you have the knowledge of what the card is. When he was considered a player, I guess, with potential. I don't know what his career was. I could look real quick. He started in '63. He even played for the Mets. I thought it sounded familiar. He was on the '69 Mets and the Pilots. I don't think he was eligible for the World Series postseason. Okay, it's going to be Brooks Robinson leading it off, bottom of the 6th. Catfish on the mound. 1-9. Brooks. Triple 1 to 6. It's a triple. And that's flat. A triple by Brooks. Off his own card. He had 6. Now here's Frank Robinson. Now the infield is played in. 210 right-handed, walked him. Now they want to ward off a big inning. They're going to play the infield back here. Boog Powell, the batter. 4-5 left-handed, struck him out. Just what the Catfish needed. His 4th of the ball game. And now Blefary, the batter, infield back for the double play. .35 right-handed, struck him out. That's 2-away. 5th for Hunter, whose first endurance inning is next inning. Pitch to Johnson, 3-3, fly ball right. Under that is Jackson. And the side is out, so they get out of that quite nicely. The leadoff triple by Brooks, the single, the walk to Robinson, and then Catfish struck out Powell and Blefary, and then got Johnson to fly out. We've gone 6. It's a 3-3 ball game. And it is my pleasure to be experiencing with you Monday night Strat-O-Matic 1968 baseball. On opening day. Okay, Watt in his 2nd inning, and this is an endurance inning. And he'll face Monday. And I assume Hunter is coming. Yes, Hunter has come out onto the on-deck circle. 3-3 tie, top of the 7th, Oakland batting. Pitch from Watt to Monday, 4-7, struck him out. And here comes Hunter. I'm coasting, people. 6-9. Right-handed. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Eddie Watt. And now Bert Campanara's 2 for 3 today. Thrown out stealing in the first. That's 5-10 right-handed. Grounded to short. Fielded by Davy Johnson, and he throws it to Powell. It's a 1-2-3 for Eddie Watt. 7th inning stretch, and now we move to the bottom of the 7th. Catfish Hunter now in his first endurance inning. Andy Etchebarren leading it off. That's 5-2 right-handed. Ballpark blast by Andrew. And it is gone. Andrew Etchebarren has just hit a home run to put the Orioles ahead 4-3. Let's look at that again. It was a 5-2 right-handed. There it is, your ballpark blast. I always thought Hunter let up a lot of home runs. Not that that's an easy roll right there, but I definitely felt that way. Against the right-hander, home run is a 1-7. It's a 2, and he's got the power against right-handers. So Etchebarren gets his first home run. And the second of this short season. Whoops. Oh. There we go. Entered like clockwork. And Eddie Watt is coming out to hit. I know that's bizarre. He's a 1 WR. We want to save Drabowski if he's needed. They're winning now. Eddie Watt. Okay, here's Catfish now. 3-8 struck him out. Now Don Buford. So it's been a bit of a strange game. 1-4 right-handed ballpark slash. Switch hitter betting left. 1-17 goes through. So Buford on. Went to 17, 1-18. 1-16 being held. Doesn't get the lead. Here's Blair now. 4-9 right-handed base hit up the middle. That'll tire Catfish. Buford 1-16, 1 to being held, 1 to 15. Up the middle, 1 to 13. They'll hold. And that's going to be it for Catfish. Catfish pitched 6 1/3. Nine hits. He is the loser of record. Watt the winner. Ed Sprague. Pitched in this game, Real World. And he's adequate. We'll learn more about these relief pitchers. They have Jack Aker. Interesting team. Ed Sprague will be the new pitcher. Sprague taking his warm-ups. It's first and second, 1 out. Brooks Robinson, he's ready now, Sprague. Here's Brooks. 3-10 lines it to third, caught by Bando, 2 away. For Frank Robinson. Oh, 3-5 double to right. Buford scores. Blair to third. He may stretch. It's right field with 2 outs. Mike Jackson has a good arm, 1-4. Blair 1-14, 2 outs, 1-16, no hold, 1-17, -4, 1-13. He's coming home. Throw from Jackson. And he is out. Oh, and he's arguing. Jackson on the double. And that could be a big play. The double by Robinson. Buford came home. Blair tried to stretch, and he nailed him. 2 runs, though. Not just 1 run, 2 runs. And it's it's a 5-3 ball game. And Watt will come out. Another endurance inning for Watt. As we move to the top of the 8th, and it's going to be Reginald Jackson. All right, Red Sox fan is back. "5-3 Orioles. They took this game 3-1 in Real World. This is the first game of the season. Okay, Watt is ready. Here's the pitch to Jackson. That's 4-6 left-handed, flies it to right for Bleffery, who makes the catch, one away. Now here's Bando. See, this feels much better than 62 to me. 210, right-handed, double 1-5. It's a base hit for Bando. And here we go again. Bando will not be held. He's got the lead, 1-12. Ramon Webster is the batter. That's 310, right-handed, grounds it to second to force Bando. Webster, the tying run at first. He gets a 20. One to 15, not being held. Gets the lead on a 4. Doesn't get it. Here's Donaldson now. That's 311, right-handed, grounder to second. Fielded by Buford. And he throws it to first, the side is out. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, it'll be Pagliarone, Gosker, and Monday for Oakland. Ed Sprague comes out. Boog Powell, the batter. 5-5 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Johnson, 317. 6-3, throws him out. Here's Bleffery. .59 left-handed, grounds it to second for Donaldson, 2 away for Davy Johnson. Actually, I looked in the wrong spot here. I got to do a quick replay. I looked on Johnson's fielding rating when I should have looked at Campanaris. It's probably similar. We're just going back here. Replay mode. And he's adequate. 5-3 is better than 62. Pagliarone, Gosker, and Monday. Johnson, 317. 6-3, throws him out. I didn't know that, Red Sox fan. Boog Powell, the batter. 5-5 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Johnson, 317. See, it's going to be Campanaris, 336, and it was a 6-3, and he's still out. So we just confirmed that I'm up to snuff. When I should have looked at Campanaris, it's probably... And we're going to resume regular play. All play stands. We're lucky. Oh. And that'll bring up Davy Johnson. And that's why, because I remember saying, fielded by Johnson, what the hell is he doing up? That's what he's doing up. 3-6, walked him. Johnson is on, and here comes Etchebarren. Good hand from the hometown crowd for Andy. .35 right-handed struck him out. We're heading to the 9th. Eddie Watt, the winner of record. Hunter, the loser. And I will enter the stats for this tomorrow morning. Eddie Watt, a 5-3 game, top of the 9th. Pagliarone leading it off. We will hit for Gosker because we let them go at least 3. 6-8, if there's anyone worthy, struck him out. This is Watt's 3rd inning. I'm sorry, this is his 4th inning. You have a good night, Trent. Now there'll be a hitter for Gosker. It will be Mike Hirschberger. Hirschberger pinch hitting, and he could stay in the game. Okay, Hirschberger steps in, it's 1 out. Here's Watt. The wind up and the pitch. 1-4 flies it to left. Frank Robinson has it. 2 away. And Rick Monday. .27 right-handed walked him, so it ain't over. The tying run is coming to the plate. It's going to be a pinch hitter for Sprague. He gets 2/3. There'll be a hitter for Sprague. The hitter will be Danny Cater. Danny Cater will come in to hit. .504 at bats. For one reason or another, he may have been hurt at the start of the season. He might have had his wife give birth. Who knows? Right-handed hitter with power. But he has W power against right-handers. He'd have to do it on his card. He needs a 1-4, 1-9. 2 outs in the ninth. Monday on first from the walk. Watt. And the pitch to Cater. It's 3-11, grounds it back to Watt. He fields it and throws it to Powell. And the ball game is over. And so the final here in Baltimore. Baltimore Orioles 5, Oakland Athletics 3 in the Oakland A's first regular season game ever as the Oakland A's. And opening day, it was a lot of things. There were a few plays that were iffy, or at least raised eyebrows, but overall, I think I did a pretty smooth job of announcing, given what I've been through today. I just coasted with it. The win goes to Eddie Watt. He's 1-0. Four innings of relief, 1 hit. Struck out 3, did not allow a run. And I would, thank you, David, I would give the star of the game to Eddie Watt. Really, Hunter gets the loss. And where Hunter went wrong was allowing, a home run to Etchebarren, which was really the winning run. It was Baltimore 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Oakland 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. It was a 3-1 game, Oakland, and then Baltimore tied it with 2 to make it a 3-3 game, and then they got the 2 runs in the 7th off Catfish, the home run by Etchebarren, and then a walk, a single by Buford, and then Blair singling him to second. He was being held, and the big double by Frank Robinson, which brought home Buford for an insurance run. They even almost got a 3rd run that inning. But I would put my money on Eddie Watt, and it's awfully nice to see Eddie Watt pitch a good ball game. I hope you enjoyed this game. We're going to move on tomorrow to the next game. It'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern. It'll be Cleveland at Chicago. Cleveland at Chicago. Sonny Siebert for Cleveland and Joe Horland for Chicago. And until then, everybody, stay strong, stay well, and I will catch you all next time, okay?